What I know about model minority is basically a minority group who's perceived to have more socioeconomic success more than the population average. For example, whether it's in school or economics or, you know, in any kind of subject, they'd be more successful than your average person.
Model minority is like a minority group that is like seen as more successful than the others, like money-wise or education-wise.
Model minority is a group of people based on like their race or ethnicity who are believed to achieve a higher level of success than the average population. So because I'm Asian and female, a lot of people think that I should get straight A's or that I'm bound to be a lawyer, a doctor, or engineer.
So since I was a kid, I believe that teachers would call my name during questions on the board, for example, math questions, especially math questions, and they'd say, "Jennifer, why don't you answer this question?" And I'd have to stand up, walk to the board, and completely zone out because I wouldn't know the answer at all. And the fact that I wasn't able to answer the question, the teacher would be very taken aback, and then I'd be really taken aback because, you know, they basically thought that I'd be able to answer the question without even getting to know my abilities and etc. And then there would be, for example, people in school, like classmates, who would come to me if they needed help in some kind of subject, thinking, "Oh, you know, you would know this, right?" And when I say, "No, I wouldn't," then they would kind of think of me as, "Oh, maybe she's the defect of the group," or, you know, maybe the odd one out of, you know, the Asians. So I think that's what I kind of experienced when I was younger.
There are no solutions to model minority because stereotypes have been known for a long time.
If we stop stereotyping, I think it'll end faster.
Okay. Well, I think we should just get rid of the label model minority because there are many different ethnic groups that are labeled as model minority, and it just has like a bit of a negative connotation to it.
I don't think there's a solution because there'll always be a minority and we'll always label them.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. We will always have labels that we put on people. It's natural. It's how we interpret the world around us. Right?
I believe that we can solve this just with communication. When people communicate, they clarify any misconceptions of either party. So by communicating between both parties about clarifying misconceptions and about communicating what the actual truth, which is basically, maybe I don't want to be a doctor, or maybe I want to do something else with my life. With that, we can create compromise, and humans can coexist a lot more better than when they have assumptions about each other.